The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat postgame show.
Before we get started, I want to point everybody to the Miami Heat Beat merch store. Got my It's Always Heat and 6 shirt. Shop.miamiheatbeat.com. And now to the game. I guess that's a game. I'm not sure what you want to call that we just witnessed. As I started watching the game, I asked myself, where's the adjustment? What's been done? What are they doing differently this game than last game? Bam shot a couple mid-range. I mean, Brook Lopez was still 10 feet off of him. He missed most of his shots at the beginning of the game. They were still doing dribble handoff stuff. Jimmy was confused. They looked absolutely fucking lost in the first quarter. What did y'all practice? What have y'all been doing for the last 2 days? The game was over at 5 o'clock on Saturday. What were you doing this entire fucking time? Listen, I'm going to get to Jimmy Butler later. I'm going to get to Bam Adebayo later. I'm going to get to the whole fucking team outside of Dewayne Dedmon later. Dewayne Dedmon and Goran Dragic are the only ones that ain't getting fucking flamed tonight. But the first people I want to fucking talk about is the Heat coaching staff. You're getting fucking out-coached by Mike Budenholzer. What the fuck are you doing? Where's the adjustments? What did you adjust? The fucking Bucks played the same exact game they did last game, except they hit their fucking shots. What's the fucking game plan for them to miss all their fucking three-pointers again? Was that your game plan? Because if that's the fucking plan, you fucking suck at your job. You're fucking trash at your job if your fucking plan was to hope they were historically bad from the three-point line again. Because if that was the plan, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Help Bam out. Figure something out for him. Jimmy's out there. Fucking Giannis, fucking pterodactyl arms is on. Figure something out for these dudes. You did nothing. The first adjustment you did all series was late in the third quarter, and you finally decided to play two bigs at a time when you couldn't rebound for shit for 2.5 games. Finally, you decided, let's play two fucking bigs. Listen, the fucking pride, the ego on this fucking franchise, this organization, this run-it-back bullshit, this Trevor Ariza is good enough. Listen, when he proves he's not good enough, what did Frankie say? Maya Angelou or somebody said some shit. When they show you who they are, believe them. Trevor Ariza can't hang with these big dudes as your second big. You can't rebound a goddamn ball. Like, come on. You thought you were just gonna run that shit back this game, and that 2-point swing was gonna be a difference? No, they're gonna hit threes. This is the best offense in the NBA. Where is the fucking adjustments? What are you doing with 2 days off? You did nothing. At the end of the third quarter, you finally decide maybe put some size on Brook and Giannis. Maybe. Bring me out, Brass. God damn. I said I wasn't gonna fucking rant tonight.
God damn.
But God, I'm watching that first fucking quarter, and what did you change? Not a motherfucking thing. And yes, the players need to play better, but goddamn, coaching staff helped them out. Jimmy looked like he was trying to improve a fucking point tonight with 10 fucking field goal attempts. Let's find out what everybody's doing. We need to I'm going to wear a bag over my head next game with the Harry Blues logo in front of it with my eyes cut out. So y'all already know what I'm drinking. Much love to our sponsor, Harry Blues. Yes. Go to Total Wine and Spirits. They got Harry Blues Gin. That's a local Miami distillery. Support local businesses, goddammit. My man is out here. He's supporting Hangover Time. Please, I always hear Levitard say this, and I always think it's real. It's real potent for if support the people that support us. If you listen, you can't subscribe, you can't do it. Listen, just support the people that support us. Harry Blues Gin supports us. They're at Total Wine. They're a Miami company. We're a Miami podcast. Go out and support our people, Harry Blues. Go get them at Total Wine. They're at some other local liquor stores. But if you want to make it easy on yourself, go to Total Wine. All right. Siobhan, what are you drinking tonight?
They didn't give me effort, so I'm not going to give them effort in trying to pronounce names. I have wine and Jack.
There you go.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Tiff, what are you drinking tonight?
So first, I'm just going to say, Alf, with your rant, you kind of went into my whole drink thing, but I'll clean it up for you. So this drink is called the Poet Laureate.
I hate you. So much.
When people show you who they are, believe them. Take me out, Brass.
Quote by Maya Angelou / Frankie.
Why can you snap so quick?
You know I can't snap my fingers. I can. I just don't do it the way normal people do. I use these two fingers.
You know, I blame coaching.
What is?
Yeah.
I know I taught me right.
Lack of coaching there.
Right.
I can't do that at all.
We had 2 days.
We'll get you right for game.
You got 2
3.
days to learn.
Give me 3 days until Thursday. I bet you I'll learn how to snap. You motherfuckers didn't learn how to fucking go against a drop defense. Brass, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I mean, this team looks like shit right now. And so to try to bring them back from the dead, I made a gin-based drink because of Harry Blues Gin. So I made a drink called a Corpse Reviver No. 2, a very popular drink.
Sequel.
Yeah, it is. There are 2 of these, and this is the more popular one. Yeah, Corpse Reviver. Got to bring this team back to life because they are fucking dead right now.
Hopefully a better version.
Yeah. Jesus.
Listen, and honestly, chat with the max player for BAM stuff. Stop. Listen, players who are that dynamic defensively get max contracts.
Players who are not that dynamic
get max contracts.
Yeah.
Stop with he's not a max player.
So stupid.
God damn, y'all don't know how to criticize game to game and then also look at the bigger picture. That motherfucker is a monster defensively. He anchors one of the best defenses in the NBA. He can switch 1 through 5. Now somebody needs to fucking help him out. Coaches, please. Anyway, I'm not gonna
imagine this team without Bam.
Oh, come on.
I mean, we saw it tonight.
I'm right.
Yeah.
No. We saw the team without. We saw the team without Jimmy tonight.
Yeah.
I seen it without Jimmy for 2 games. And Bam without him for 2 games.
Yeah, so we've seen this team
Not
without
wrong.
superstars.
Not wrong, but listen, as weak as Bam looked and offensively in the first game, defensively he was still really good, and so you can consistently get one side of Bam. All right, like.
Problem is,
yeah,
you need both
I
sides.
need both.
yes, I'm aware.
And
I'm well
listen,
aware of that.
And I would love
which is why we complain, by the way. Okay, which is why we can say Bam got, that's the kind of contract that Bam deserves. Like that's a fine fucking contract for.
But
it is.
I don't even think about the money.
He still needs to be playing better.
Yeah, we need to stop thinking about them.
But people make this about money, and it's
They
fucking
do.
stupid. It's just stupid.
But I don't even think about the money when I think about Bam. Like, that's the last thing I think about.
Right.
Like, who cares? Like, we out here acting like it's our money anyway. Christian, what are you drinking tonight?
I mean, I was going to drink tequila if they actually won tonight, but they don't fucking deserve it. So I went back to my Florida seltzer, pineapple mango hard seltzer. Shout out to Solana.
That's terrible. But that's what they deserve. Jay's 4598 says, I'm drinking whatever the front office had before they said run it back. Listen, I'm not going to rehash the fucking 2020 offseason.
We ain't talking about that.
I'm not even going to rehash the fucking trade deadline.
Long time ago.
Because Tyler Hero had 4 points tonight.
Go back. We got about 50, 60 episodes this season where we talk about that.
Yeah, you can go back. Go back to the trade deadline to what the fuck I was saying. It would be when Dedmon's out there with posting up Bryn Forbes, it'd be lovely to have a fucking point guard that can hit an entry pass. Ain't got a motherfucker on the team that can do a simple entry pass. They're like, pass around the perimeter. Bitch, he got Bryn Forbes on him. He's 7 feet tall. Me and Bryn Forbes I'm right here with this. And you out here, let's pass around the perimeter. Like, give Dedmon the fucking ball. He's your best player. Joey, fuck you drinking tonight. Mother.
So I feel like they didn't deserve, I think that's the theme, is deserving good drinks. They did not. So I hooked them up with a Angry Orchard. I don't know if you can see that. It's a great drink. It tastes like apple juice. It tastes great. Drinking it with a child, hanging out with like a kid, your kids.
Whoa,
you know what I mean?
Whoa, crazy.
Whoa.
Joey.
You starting the jokes early.
That's two.
I don't know.
We're 11 minutes.
I hope he's joking.
We gotta give Joey. We gotta give Joey a timeout.
Just a timeout, you know,
for the drinking.
Two in the box
for the drinking with children reference.
Right.
No,
that's a penalty box.
Right.
Word to the Panthers.
Yeah.
How the Panthers doing, by the way? Can we just talk about hockey? Siobhan, you were vocal on the timeline tonight.
Yeah.
You had a lot of "I told you so" stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of the "I told you so" stuff. But listen, if you told them, motherfucker, you told them.
Right.
Sometimes it's that simple.
My biggest "I told you so" was the squandered opportunity of game one. How sloppy they were and how sloppy they were in the very first quarter was disturbing. And then there was even a stretch, I think, in like the third or fourth, where they couldn't score and neither could we, but we were just throwing up some bullshit. There were so many missed chances in the first game, and I felt really good about the first game. Win or lose the first, I felt like they would lose the second. I felt really good about the first game. They had a chance to instill some fear. Them niggas was still having whiplash from last season, from the bubble. They had a chance to bring all of those demons back, and they let it go. And you cannot sit on, okay, well, we did all right this game. They look like this. We should get them next game. That's not how it works. We sat on our laurels in the offseason. We sat on our laurels from, shout out to the Panthers. We sat on our laurels coming in from the bubble and from games 1 to 2. And it's upsetting to me because I feel like we constantly kind of like underappreciate or disrespect that there are other teams and other dudes who are tired of hearing about Miami, tired of hearing about this culture bullshit, tired of Tyler Hero, tired of Duncan Robinson, and you had a chance to get a team that's bigger than you, stronger than you, more physical, more dynamic, more tenacious, and you let it go and just expect that, oh, well, Jimmy will play better, Bam will play better, Tyler and Duncan will hit shots, Kendrick will come alive, Goran will turn,
you wasted
12
the
years
Duncan
younger.
Game.
And
you wasted the Duncan
game.
game. But Goran did had another good game.
You wasted so much, and this is where you're at.
Tiff, who out of the players, I went off on the coaching staff, who out of the players is the biggest disappointment for you? Because for me, it's Jimmy. Like the rest of these motherfuckers been inconsistent all season. Like you better not set your watch to a hero game or a none game because your shit gonna be off 3 times out of 5. But you could always set your watch to Jimmy showing up.
I kind of went back and forth because I thought he would have a big game. But then the other part of me that's always like, oh, well, the reality is Jimmy manufactures points. He's not a shooter. He's not a pure scorer. Yes. He has to manufacture points. So at some point, that game of manufacturing points, it doesn't work for you. So I think collectively, I'm just looking at all of them like, do better. I don't think it's one person. Like, he's the head of the snake, but like, he can't score technically. Like,
correct.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Shay?
Oh, no, I said correct. I was agreeing with you.
So it's like, what do you want him to do? Jack up 9 threes or not shoot? I say jack up 9 threes, but the point is, it's all of them. It starts with him, and it goes all the way, like you said, to the coaching staff.
Wait. Leave Dedmon out of this.
Oh yeah. Not Uncle.
Leave Uncle out of this.
Yeah, not Uncle. But it's everybody else. It's also just kind of like the fact that like, yeah, they're not practicing, but what did I say towards the end of the season? Oh, maybe Bam should practice a couple of moves in game. Go out there, shoot a couple of threes in game. Just do things that you might have to do in the postseason since you're not going to get to practice. None of these things happen. And so you just kind of see the trickle-down effect where Jimmy looks like shit, Bam looks like shit, so on and so forth. And then when the offense goes to shit, we're used to seeing them like get together collectively on defense. That didn't even happen tonight because I could have got some jumpers off tonight.
Christian, there were actually, you know what? That was the funny thing. There was a ton of like little middies, little in the lane. Like none had them. Hero had them. Jimmy had them, and they just missed and missed and missed. But I don't like. Listen, it doesn't like offensively. It don't matter. They could have scored 125 tonight. They would have still lost because they couldn't defend.
Nope.
Listen, and once you let a team get rolling, man, like. You saw Bryn Forbes, like that motherfucker. He's streaky.
Who
like,
is that?
It's like when you let Duncan get. I don't know, that little light skinned dude just coming out here, and then look at me, bitch. Get the fuck. Oh my god, I hate that team. I hate Giannis's brother. Like what's his name?
In denim jeans. He's wearing denim.
Benias.
Yeah. With a polo shirt
that was always running like up to the court
Yes.
after 3-pointers and like
ain't getting
like
9 minutes,
something like that.
no minutes.
Y'all,
But
come
this
on. Get
motherfucker out
yourself
here
a
talking
personal
more
hype man.
Jesus, just sit your ass down and collect that check for being Giannis's brother. All right. Sorry, motherfucker.
Steve Forbes is showing your ass up on the court.
Christian, what was your biggest takeaway from tonight? Outside of that, Dedmon should start.
I mean, I think for me, it's that I think we have to be a little bit more critical of Jimmy because it all starts with him. I mean, what were some of the things that were being said? He quoted, "I think I'm stupidly locked in." He had quotes from earlier in the season. We get there, us as a team. I'll handle the rest. Well, he had 10 points tonight on 10 field goal attempts. Like he's not bending the defense. He's not slashing like he was last playoff. So is he hurt? Like he had time off at the end of the season. Like what's the deal? Honestly, like
they're better.
A little bit accountable when he is supposed to be the guy that's supposed to carry us in the playoffs.
But they're better. They're better than they were last season.
Okay, you can be better, and you like your guy still needs to show up.
Are you saying they is better? They who?
The Bucks.
Yes.
So they're meeting his force with force.
Yeah.
But he ain't giving no force.
Because guess what? He goes into his back down. Who comes across? An arm. Now he's trapped. And what is he doing?
Yeah,
and he's looking for Bam, and Bam's out here hiding somewhere.
There you go.
He's not even giving him a pass.
Jimmy's picking his dribble up. No one's coming to him.
No one's cutting to
his back
back.
after he's picking. Jimmy's trying to back down PG Tuck. PJ might be the only nigga in the league, Jimmy, that you are not stronger than. You have to do like something else. You got to move around. You got for real. You can't back down PJ. That's a little
the same
of a man.
Go ahead.
But that's what. But my thing is, like we can say, the Heat are not as good as the Bucks, right? They should have done more in the offseason. They should have done more at the trade deadline. They kept the wrong guys. They let go of the wrong guys. Blah 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 blah. They kept a racist and Myers Leonard. But at the end of the day, like Jimmy has to be better. Even if they lose the game, Jimmy has to be better. Like nobody escapes criticism.
No, he's been
Dedmon.
horrible. No,
except for Mr. Dedmon.
Yeah, Mr. Dedmon. He's been horrible. But I'm just saying, like, we also should have to have in the back of our minds, he might not be better. If they're playing him the way that he plays and no one moves off the ball, no one tries to give him a passing lane, and he's not hitting a jump shot, this is what you get. Mm-hmm. No matter how hard he tries, he's not a pure shooter. So that's already one thing taken off the board in which you need him to do. So what's going to happen next?
Joey, what was your biggest takeaway?
Sorry,
make it be funny.
I mean,
make it be funny. Make it something.
I want it to be funny, but Jimmy Butler tonight, 10 points on 10 field goal attempts. I mean, there's really nothing funny about that. I mean, this dude said he was locked in. He was locked out of the arena, basically. What are we doing? 10 points? 10 of them.
In a game you lost by 34.
You need more than that. I listen. I don't play a lot of basketball. I don't know a lot about math. I will say you need more points than them to win the game. That's all I'm saying.
The Panthers scored 6 less points tonight
As a team.
Okay, so let's start talking about next game. Siobhan, we'll get to your breakdown.
Who are you playing? I don't know.
We're playing the Bucks again, of course.
Again?
It's the way the playoffs work. Because honestly, the last 3 games against the Bucks, we should feel really good about Bam going into next game. Holy shit! Listen, but if this adjustment that we saw, I thought they looked decent with Bam and Dedmon out there at the same time.
Of course.
And I don't know if that doesn't work against like 26 other teams, but against the Bucks. You need size. They were out rebounded. Do you guys know how much they were out rebounded by tonight?
20?
25. 61 to 36.
That's absurd.
You might as well put UD out that motherfucker. Jesus. Like Trevor Ariza out here doing nothing. Like these motherfuckers I mean, sometimes it was times I was like, is Trevor awake? Like on the court, like as he's playing. Like I'm like, if Trevor asleep? I don't know what's happening with Trevor.
Let's give him. He got a flagrant. Okay, let's give him some credit.
He did the push up on Giannis.
Right.
Yeah, that intimidated Giannis. Anyway.
I mean, he practically had a pillow ready for Giannis as he was hitting the stanchion. So
that bitch was 0 for 3. I mean, he had 5 rebounds. Did he lead the team? Oh no, Dedmon of course led the team with 9 rebounds, but he was second in rebounds on the team. Siobhan, do you think? Listen, you know what else? I want to go to Siobhan, but the Heat had 2 dunks tonight. That's their first 2 dunks of the playoffs.
All season, all playoffs.
And it wasn't a oop either, right?
It was none on that little strip of I think it was Drew, and then Bam
had one.
We have our the saddest gaga. Go ahead, let's do the gaga of the game, and then we're gonna go to Siobhan's breakdown.
Okay.
I gave you no warning. Little sad ass gaga. Look at it. All right. Oh, Bam, lying in wait. Oh, look, they came to double Jimmy, and look who showed up. It was Bam with a ga. One more time.
All right.
Like Jimmy has been looking for this for the last 2 games. Okay, he goes in there, and then Brooke comes over. Ga.
That's it was close. That's the least excited I've been watching a fucking dunk in a playoff game, man.
But like Jimmy's been looking for this shit.
Yeah.
Like Bam, help me out, bro. Help me out when this big motherfucker Brooke Lopez comes in. Here we go. Ga. Fucking sad ass ga. You making me sad on the ga again. Bam, goddamn. Fucking up my ga. Siobhan.
Jesus.
What's up?
Do you think Dedmon starts? Or is Spo too fucking hard-headed?
Oh, he's supposed definitely too hard-headed.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Supposed too hard-headed.
I might put my fucking TV into my backyard. If listen, I don't even need Dedmon to start. I need Dedmon to play a lot of minutes with Bam. I need 2 bigs, not Trevor Ariza's 168-pound soaking wet ass out there. Just no resistance, nothing. They punched you in the fucking mouth, and you out here. Oh, Trevor, go be a power forward. Motherfucker out here looking like the crypt keeper. I like Trevor too, but come on, these motherfuckers are playing. Even Middleton big as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
they're all
Drew
big.
Holiday big as a motherfucker.
You got to start
at
Dedmon.
every position.
You got to start Dedmon. Put Bam at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
You out here playing cute. These motherfuckers ain't cute.
They're ugly.
They bullied the fuck out of you with your cute ass.
Why is that? If we start Dedmon, we have to play Belly or Precious. No thanks.
Who cares?
Listen, play Belly.
I mean, play
you
Belly.
need
Like,
2
whatever,
bigs at all fucking times.
He's big, so
2 he's big as fuck.
But
Belly
not only that,
Belly
you're
gave
down
you decent
0-2.
minutes.
But you're down 0-2.
Oh,
so
yeah,
now it's like, do what you need to do. It doesn't matter.
And we just signed a random 7-footer in the dead of night 2 weeks ago. Throw him out there. God
Belly
damn.
outscored
7-foot
Ariza.
Manso. When are we going to see 7-foot
where is
Manso?
that?
What was the whole
7.
point of this?
Belly outscored Ariza.
Listen.
Belly scored as much as fucking Tyler. Keep talking shit about Belly.
6
he
less
scored
than
as much
Jimmy.
as fucking Tyler Hero. he only scored 6 less than Jimmy.
Yeah.
Listen,
You need 2 bigs.
you need 2 bigs against this fucking team.
And Dedmon can space the floor.
Who's
And
going
then
to tell
Tiff,
Snow that, though?
Tiff, you were talking about Jimmy not being a natural scorer, and then the people on this team who quote unquote are our scorers are still themselves small as hell. We are little.
Kendrick
We
Nunn,
have been
4 for 14.
small and had the little
Small.
pull up, wasn't hitting it.
Tyler Hero, 1 for
small
5.
and nowhere. Goran, small and old. Like it's I don't know.
Duncan Robinson, 2 for 6. I won't even get on Duncan too bad because
Nope.
he gave you what Duncan said.
He
I
gave
did
it
what
to
I
you
could,
already.
motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all should have won that last game. You know I need every other night off. Fuck. I hit 2
He's doing what
threes.
he's got to do.
Duncan hit 2 threes and said, I'm going to the locker room. Fuck this. Siobhan, go ahead. Let's do Siobhan's breakdown real quick.
Let's do it.
Oh, hold up. Let me break it down so it can forever and consistently be broke.
Siobhan, those are the most unflattering short. You might as well be wearing
She knows
cargos.
Listen, I hate it. Oh my god.
Holy
Those things look
shit.
comfy as hell, though.
I fucking hate it. It was like 3 sizes too big. They didn't let me know which
Siobhan
picture.
looked like
they-
she borrowed my shorts. Like,
I hate it. Go ahead, roll the tape.
I mean, in her defense, she wanted me to change that picture, but I already had the ball spinning, and it was already in the everything. I'm like,
So proud.
I'm busy.
The work was done.
We'll swap it out next season, maybe. We'll see.
don't forget to get the new merch. It's always Heat and 6.
Pause
Yeah,
real
Alf is
quick.
actually going to stick that on the old shirts personally.
Yeah. Before they said I'm gonna go to wherever the warehouse is and slap these personally made printed. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Siobhan. I'm stealing your thunder.
You're fine. I just wanted to someone told me that Bam was at least being more aggressive, and I beg to differ. Let's roll the tape. Like the second play, pause. Duncan screens across, the little cross screen that they started doing during the streak, the Lakers game. Screen across the lane. Bam comes over. Go ahead, Brass. Pause. One, he caught it a step further out than he needed to. He could have settled on the block. He stepped out a bit. Cool, fine, whatever. Roll the tape. Pause. What are you looking at? What are you waiting for? What are you doing?
He ran so hard to that ball.
He
just
cut
like-
so hard to the and run the tape. Press play, Brass. And then drives into Trevor like
Oh my god.
That's your ga.
this is the second play of the game. This is what I'm talking about. The tone. Oh god, the tone was ass from the beginning. Go to the next one.
He ran so hard to that ball too. It's like I'm gonna do something. Oh wait.
Okay, so here, pause. We have Trevor actually trying to post. He has great position. Dude is deep. That might be Bryn Forbes. I don't know who that is on his back. Has him sealed, right? Jimmy sees it. Go ahead. Trevor's gonna lose position. Jimmy doing that. Pause. I want you to watch this whole other left side of the court. Duncan's gonna do like a fake cut and come back. No one else moves. Play. Pause. Look at Dedmon. Jimmy has picked the ball up on the sideline. He has nothing to do. He has nowhere to go. Goran's watching Duncan, telling Duncan to go get the ball. That is your shooter. You are the point guard on the floor. Make yourself available. No. Duncan gets the ball. Go ahead. And then Duncan tries this nut ass inbound. Go back to when Trevor catches the ball, falling out of bounds.
This nut ass.
I loved it.
we go.
Look at Goran. What are you waiting for?
Pause. Exactly. So then pause. Trevor gets it, and Goran can still slide down to the corner. Goran had like at least 3-4 seconds where he could have made it. He never moved.
Why is a pass to a double team Ariza in the post the fucking play?
That's the play.
Like, Ariza has never been double teamed in the post in his fucking life.
But that's what we're going with it.
Well, first, I don't even blame Duncan that much.
I don't. I'm blaming Goran.
Yeah, you got to go get the ball.
Look at Dedmon trying. Dedmon be trying.
Shuffling skate.
Unc over here trying his ass off. Like,
go to the next one, Brad.
Unc over here like you niggas ever played basketball before?
All right, so pause. Brass or Alf, you were talking about kind of how soft the middle area is. Goran's gonna get this screen and then watch him like zig his way out of the opening. Go ahead. Pause here first. Look at all that goddamn space. Bam. Slip the screen. Slip the
and put your hand up.
And
Bam don't want the ball. He don't want the ball.
He doesn't. So we'll let Goran dribble. Go ahead.
Right.
Pause.
Boom.
Where are you going?
Right there.
Where are you going? You're left-handed. Where are you going? Look at the basket.
Or you drag Vinny out with you and then give the ball back to Bam.
Back to Bam. That doesn't happen either. Press play. Oh no, he did. And then Bam caught it surprise.
Motherfucker, man.
Instead of going to the basket.
And then he makes this, and Reggie wanted to talk about, how did he get that through? No, we make this shit so much more difficult on ourselves than it needs to be every time up the court. We're not talented enough to just, be out hooping, out scoring people. We have to capitalize on easy opportunities.
This motherfucker caught the ball with nobody in the same area code as him.
In the same area code.
And he just and he all of a sudden he fucking puts his back to the basket. What are you doing?
And then last one is just more Bam just predetermining, not even looking.
Look how slow they running.
And pause.
Shot.
Oh
no! He ain't look to shoot. Ain't triple threat.
No, I'm saying he has the shot.
Has the shot. But no, predetermined that Kendrick just is gonna stay here in this corner. At least Kendrick's trying to read some shit. Bryn is playing him high. Kendrick tries to cut. Press play.
Oh god!
Look what the score was too.
I gotta see
Look
that
at the
again.
score. Like this is where
timing on that was perfect though.
You do a little 6-0 run, right? Now it's a 19. You get maybe 8-0 run. You get down to 17.
One more time.
You go into the third quarter feeling halfway decent.
You feel you're alive.
But instead, here's what you do.
Pause. Even here, attack him. Put him under the basket.
Listen,
get to the
Brooke
line.
Lopez
Give
is the
floater.
second coming of Dikembe Mutombo.
You can
the way
take
these
out
motherfuckers treat him.
He was doing that little push float shit over Rudy the whole time in Utah. Give me that over Brooke Lopez. What are you doing? But no,
Brooke Lopez is the second coming of Dikembe.
Throw out of bounds. I was just disgusted the whole game. I've been disgusted since the first game because they let that shit go, and I knew what tonight was going to look like.
Listen, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go off camera because I'm going to make myself another fucking drink because I need it tonight. And then
I'll call us some subs. Yeah,
go ahead. But once I'm done with my second drink.
Oh, wow.
Right. Well, my fifth drink.
Segue.
Something like that. Look, you see that? Nothing. Listen, I'm nothing but a company man.
Good shit.
Go to hproof.com and get your anytime you drink vitamin. This shit has saved me. I finally got it on Saturday. We were doing karaoke in my house last night, and I was singing like I was fucking Ralph Tresvant out this motherfucker. And only like 3 people in the audience know who Ralph Tresvant is.
You need a man
and right here on the show with you.
Sensitivity. A man like Alpha.
Sydney.
And the only reason I was able to get up and get back to work this morning because it's right here. So you guys go to hproof.com, use the code. I need that shit. Use the code MHB10 for 10% off your order. I'm telling you guys, the shit works. I actually felt
wake up like that.
I'm gonna wake up. What did Moose do? Moose had the stretch.
Yes, the stretch.
So refreshed.
like
she ain't got no
morning
man.
dew.
You can't. You will never wake up in, next to a partner like that. You get off me. It's hot. Fucking move. Want to cuddle all the fucking time. Like, leave me alone.
You drank so much you were snoring all fucking night.
Did you take your H proof? With your drunk ass. Fuck. So Brass, take me out.
All right. So we got some subs. So let's see. Eric the Gray 539 subscribed for 8 months at tier 2.
Come on, Eric.
That is awesome. Eric the GOAT.
Eric asked us
Love
to
Eric.
cut the show at halftime so he could come drink with his
Yeah, he
friends.
did.
He did. That is
Yeah,
true.
he did.
Young Snap 69 subscribed for 5 months at tier 1, and he said Victor's knee didn't explode for this.
He right.
I agree. Let's see. Heat Culture DC gave out 1 tier 1 community gift sub. Eric the
shout out
Great
nobody
gave
but
out
Culture.
2 tier 1 community gift subs, and Genius 212212 gave out 5 tier 1 community
Nice.
gift subs.
Very smart, genius.
Thank you so much for all of your support.
With the same bet.
Same joke.
You gotta hit him one time, Brass.
We love all you. What's that?
You gotta hit him one time for the
Yeah.
subs.
Oh God! But some people. Okay, yeah, sure. What? We're gonna hit him one time.
I wanted to do it with you.
Christian.
Oh God. Someone needs to do a counter. I'm catching up to Moose. I feel knows this year.
I think he had like 9.
You guys are good at it.
Said that an uncomfortable amount of times.
Had to get me more of that Harry Blues.
There you go. Good man. Good man. I don't know.
this.
Am I the only one? I mean, we talked about it in our chat earlier. I felt really confident going into this game.
I did.
I don't know why.
I did though. I did. I really
Game
thought.
one was the one.
I thought they would lose game 1.
Yeah.
They did.
I had it the opposite.
Yeah,
Nailed
they
it.
did. Nailed it.
Got
But
it.
then I thought Jimmy would have a bounce back. I thought Bam would have a bounce back. But I told G.
They did not.
No. But I told G, I said, we need Tyler Hero to give us something. None of
What'd he
those
say?
things happened.
He did not.
I like Joey the narrator.
Yeah.
He did not.
He did not. They did. I thought they were going to lose tonight. I didn't say it on the timeline because I felt like it would have been a jinx. I probably should have reverse jinxed it. But,
It's your fault.
You fucked up. It's your fault. Alf's fault.
Listen,
It
you
is.
live and you learn. This is how Heat and 6 happens. This is why I bought this shirt.
Oh,
You got to lose too.
Wait, Vane Hype.
Yeah,
Vane
but-
Hype has now gifted a 1-1 tier 1 sub to Bryn Forbes. So
Don't watch this show. You better not put no Alf fucking emotes in the chat, Bryn Forbes. Fucking little light skin
He gave
son
us
of a
what,
bitch.
8 threes
Brain.
today?
Sounds
That
like
motherfucker. That
Who
name.
kicked our
That,
ass? That
sounds like a
was-
Lord of
you
the
know
Rings
what?
name.
Here we go, Brass. Go ahead. Let's do it.
what are we doing?
Let's
Who
do.
kicked our ass?
Who kicked our ass? They kicked our ass.
Oh man, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
They kicked our ass.
I think that's still my favorite.
Did you replace Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I replaced him a while ago.
I don't think I've seen that one yet. Go ahead, do it again.
It's them changing
They
positions.
kicked our ass.
The Goran with like the black eye.
Yeah, Gore looks beat
So
as
good.
shit. Yeah, and the only answer is Bryn Forbes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. That was a fun segment.
I hate the fact that his
It
name
was
should be
22.
Brian and they forgot a fucking A.
He sounds like a Game of Thrones character almost. That name.
Yeah. a little.
Did he finish? Did he finish with only that explosive first 2
No.
quarters? Did he do anything else?
Did he have to?
He gave
No.
us 22. He shot 8 for 12 from 3.
Off the
Or
bench.
no, I'm sorry, 6 for 9 from 3.
Off the bench.
Nice.
Good for him.
It's not real,
Yeah.
though.
Bryn Forbes of House Milwaukee. Their sigil is a deer.
The sigil's what? The stag.
The stag. Fuck. Your name is Brian, motherfucker. They just forgot the A on your fucking birth certificate. Fuck out my damn
He had to
face.
roll with it.
Yeah. I got a cousin. I'm not gonna name his name, but he's just a junior, and they put Junior as his middle name on his birth certificate. Now the motherfucker says his middle name is Junior. No, it's not. You don't got no middle name. No, none of the men in my family got middle names. You out here with a J with your initials in the middle. That's not your middle name. That was a mistake on your fucking birth certificate.
But then wouldn't that still be his middle name though?
Yes.
No, they fucked up. Clip this, please.
Yes.
And so I can send this motherfucker to him. You ain't got
However,
no middle.
unintentional, yes, the J is still now.
None of us have middle names. You don't go out here claiming Junior. Nobody's middle name is Junior. You idiot. Why is my cousin catching strays on the show? I have no idea. Okay, you know what? Let's do some celebratory shit.
Right.
Because one motherfucker showed up and showed out tonight.
Sure did.
And listen, and I don't want we were first on this. Hangover Time, Miami Heat Beat was first to tell y'all that Mr. Dedmon came to motherfucking play. Don't let anybody else fool you. They out here calling him Unc. We started that shit.
Yep.
People out here calling him Mr. Dedmon. We started that shit.
Shameful shit.
We were the ones who recognized that he looks like everybody's uncle. He's a mechanic in the neighborhood that will put a carburetor on your old Buick. He is Mr. Dedmon, and let's give them Mr. Dedmon's garage.
We are the reason.
My favorite though, that old black man that work on everybody's car in the black neighborhood. You know, you need a little carburetor fix or something. You go to him, he be talking to you whole time with his just hanging off his lip. What you got there now? What you got a Plymouth? Yeah, bring that back around here about 4 o'clock. There ain't no goddamn problem. I'll put a carburetor on there for you. I used to work out the plant 15 goddamn years. I'll put a carburetor on there for you. Nigga, just bring me back a pair. Boy, you know what, boy? You look like your goddamn daddy. You don't look like you leave.
All right, y'all. Hit us with those Mr. Dedmons in the chat. If you can't get a Mr. Dedmon, it's because you're not subscribing. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button in the Twitch chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, just subscribe. It's fucking free. You cheap bastards. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the first play. Look at Mr. Dedmon. Ready. Like wants the ball, wants to score. Look at him. Look at with the handles, trying to find somebody. Look, hit the pick, and look, patiently wait. Boom, give it to me. Yes, like listen, it ain't fucking rocket science, man. It ain't like listen. He ain't out here doing anything crazy.
Good screens, soft
Good
touch.
screens. Just when there is opportunity to be had, and you know what? He's not. He's not scared of Brooke Lopez.
No.
Nope.
Not scared of anybody.
Nope.
No, he's been doing this.
Listen, Brooke has brought his car in before. He knows what he fucking drives. He's not scared of him.
Alf, did you see when he fell and how slowly he got back up? Like he did like the old man, like get back up.
Dedmon? Oh yeah, he needed.
Oh, but I think that's when Bam took him out.
His knees are bad.
He fell down this end, and it took him forever. It was starting to break too. It was a
His knees are
4-5
bad.
break.
He been bent. You know how many fucking oil changes he's done. That man, he's a lifetime of of car work. And he's 7 feet tall. And you over here bringing a Hyundai Sonata to him. He got to bend over. His back hurt.
Putting
Same.
brake pads on his knees and shit.
Yeah, this shit is
This world is built for short people. I hate it.
This dude, everyone else got knee pads. He got brake pads.
All right, here's the next.
Here's the next play. Look at Dedmon.
Woo!
Look at Dedmon. Look at.
That's amazing.
Bitch, you think I can't stretch the floor? You know who the fuck I am?
Start him.
Look at that.
He said
that
you-
look afterwards, man.
He said you think fucking LeBron sees 3, bitch. So do I.
Look at that look. Look at the intensity. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, if that man does not either start or play 30 minutes next game, I'm gonna be fucking highly upset. Look at that intensity.
That's a look. He sees a whole. At the end of the day, he sees all these cars pulling into his garage. He's not scared. He's like, I got this shit.
He's like, I got it. I'll put a carburetor under there for you.
Oh my god.
Ah, man, what a bright spot in a fucking shitty day. And I love the fact that we were first on that shit. Like we have been praising him from day one.
I'm like hardly kidding. Per 36 minutes, from what we've seen from him this season, he's one of my favorite Heat players of all time. Like what he has brought, and partially is like what we sort of expected of him. Because listen, we all remember that picture of him when he was like strolling up. Remember before he was formally announced. Yeah, this is a shift away from his real job. This is his hobby.
First thing I said was, "How old is he?"
Yeah, we saw him walking up. We're like, "Oh my god, this is our answer." It's like, well,
that's all we got.
He looked more lively than Trevor. I'll tell you.
Reggie was cracking jokes. Reggie was cracking.
Oh
jokes
yeah,
all
he
night.
was heating them.
Fuck Reggie.
God, he was cracking jokes.
Oh, you know who else was cracking jokes?
Score. That just can't be good.
Oh yeah.
Brass, you got Eric Reed talking shit.
Yeah, speaking of
Let's
Bam.
hear it.
Bam against Connaughton traveled. He wasn't even looking at the rim, and he had a smaller player defending.
He's all of us.
He is.
He really
Pretty much.
There are zero fucks given when it comes to E. Reed.
Eric Reed in the playoffs talking jokes, cracking jokes at fucking Bam Adebayo.
It's not even jokes, not even slanderous.
That's just
he's observing the game that he's watching.
That motherfucker said he had Connaughton on him.
Mm-hmm. No, he wanted to say is one of us too. He's on Twitter actively. Like he likes shit every now and then. I see it.
He wanted to say smaller white guy, but he just said smaller player. But he wanted to be like, bitch, you ain't taking Connaughton to the rim? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, he did. Vane Hype says he turned on Blake Griffin mode. He sure as fuck did. And Bam caught some trays.
Nah, Erie fried Blake.
Yeah, it was not the same.
That's the greatest shit.
That's all time.
All right, so we need to break up some of the fucking hardcore basketball talk that we've been doing, even though I don't think we've really been doing that. But we need a little break. So, Joey, are you ready?
Yeah.
You got your Angry Orchard. You're feeling good. I know you're probably super fucking drunk off that Angry Orchard.
Oh, I am. Yes.
You are. Yes. Okay. So we are going to do one of our favorite segments. It's time for the Joey Houshour 2-minute comedy hour. Whoa, whoa!
Right, let me finish it. I'm gonna finish it.
Cowboy.
I'm going on a tricycle later, so. All right, guys, how's everyone doing? I had some observations. I feel like this game was like a bad movie, and it was like a bad movie where like the first 10 minutes you're sitting there and you're like, all right, no, I can't watch this anymore. I gotta go, and you just get up. You know what I mean? It really felt like I was watching like, I don't know, one of the biggest box office bombs or something. I was watching Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise. That's what it felt like I was watching. It was good to see Belly. Good to see Max Strus, White Boy Summer. That's about it. I think it's interesting that sports is the only job that you can get drafted in. You know, like you can't be an electrician and be like, with the second pick, Robert. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that more. I'd also like to see an application for like a power forward. I think that the Heat could use one. You know what I mean? I have good references. You know, I played at the J a little bit. You know, I'm sure. I think that, you know, we talk a lot about, you know, Uncle Dedmon, and I think that someone that's going overlooked is Bobby Portis. He's 26. I don't know if you've seen him lately. He looks like he has 2 mortgages on his house. And it looks like he's paying child support for like the last 15 years. He looks aged. Please, I would like to get a photo put up if we can at some point later. Also, you know it's a bad game when we start seeing people I've never heard of. Like I just saw made up players on the Bucks. I think I saw Cisco get a rebound. There was some dude out there. I feel like this game would be great if you had short-term memory loss. I really do. If you had the Men in Black machine that would just make you forget that'd be great. I'm gonna finish on this. This is just like something that I've thought about. You know, there's a lot of good nicknames in the NBA. The glove is a good one, and you know who I feel like should have gotten that, but obviously did not, was Magic Johnson. That was obviously not a name.
Oh no!
Just an idea.
Take him out.
Here we go. And that is my time. Thank you. Thank you.
Bobby Portis is definitely a young uncle.
Oh my god.
Oh my, bro.
Nick Kroll, back up.
The Magic Johnson.
Sorry, I was not like emotionally prepared to throw that up right after he made the Magic Johnson joke.
But honestly, when they said this motherfucker was 26, I said, "Bitch, you lying? You are lying at people's face on national TV."
You play like it. Grit to net. He punched his teammate in the jaw, and the teammate that got punched was shipped out.
He's got a 26-year-old nephew.
I'm telling you, it might be what was that? The Mandela effect.
Yes.
I literally remember Bobby Portis up against Horace Grant in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Like you guys can't tell me that shit ain't happening.
He played before the Hindenburg crashed.
It might have been Harvey Grant, but it was one of the motherfuckers. Oh, listen, and I think we have one more surprise. I don't know if we can go to it right now. Brass, are you ready for that? Or
yeah, absolutely.
What the cool thing is, listen, Brass has been talking a lot of shit to Knicks fans. So you were able to get to secure a really big interview for us.
Well, we should probably set this up because I got to say, so yesterday, the only thing I wanted for my birthday was a Knicks loss. And, like, sure, Knicks fans could be like, haha, Heat are now 0-2. Fuck
Happy
you.
birthday,
I don't care.
Brass.
Like, no, thank you. But, like, the fucking Knicks losing and in front of, like, to hear with 0.9 seconds left in the game, 15,000 live heartbeats stop and get ripped out of their fucking chest was incredible. And I never thought that I would ever want... Like, I'd be ever rooting for Trae Young in Atlanta and stuff like that, but I was here for it last night. And not only that, but the fucking Lakers too. Like, whew, what a day. What a day. So, like, this game can bring me down, but I was riding so fucking high yesterday, man. Like, I'm at like a normal level right now, so I'm good. I'm good. But we do have a really big get tonight. So, again... As we said many times before, we can't get any sort of Heat credential because, I mean, come on.
Because I talk shit about Tim Reynolds.
But we do. That's literally the reason. But we are able to get some players from other teams, and we do have the big winner from last night's Hawks and Knicks game. We have Trae Young is with us.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, man. I'm really happy to be here. Thanks, guys, for having me on.
We get to ask him questions, or
yeah, y'all can ask me whatever you want to, man. But I just do want to say to the Madison Square Garden audience, y'all was talking about, fuck Trae, shh, bitches, shh. with my wavy ass hair, yeah, bitches, shh. Fuck Trae, fuck that shit. Anyway, okay, go ahead with your questions.
Siobhan, you got any questions?
I just want to know, Trae, what did it feel like when your big brother abandoned you in the forest for all the monkeys?
Listen, I've been like, y'all keep calling me Dill Pickles, man. That ain't right. Dill Pickles, he ain't got my swag. I have at least 14 to 15 more strands of hair than that motherfucker does.
And I counted.
Yeah, I can't. I'm one of the few people you can count their strands of hair. Dill Pickles has 12 strands. I have at least 28 to 34, depending on if I comb my hair before the game. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Over there in the corner. What's up? In the garage with the kids drinking Angry Orchard. You're weird, baby. You're weird.
Who has more hair, you or Homer Simpson?
Listen, you can count. Homer Simpson got 2 at the top, and he has them 2 squiggly lines by his ears. That's only 4. I told you I got 28 to 34, baby. I don't know who y'all talking to. You know what I'm saying? I got hair. You know, and listen, I got enough hair to kill the motherfucking Knicks. I know that goddamn much. Shit.
I have one actual question.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Did you learn your lesson about talking shit until the very end of the game as a result of what happened that one night in Miami?
Yeah, Jimmy clowned me real fucking good. He did. That fucking hurt. You know what I mean? Because, listen, you can't, when you look like I do and have the strands of hair that I carry with me, you can't just be out here talking cash, because when you lose, it looks really bad on SportsCenter when they replay that motherfucker. And then you lose and you doing all kinds of hand gestures and this shit and whatnot. And then you lose and you looking sad on the bench and you half bald and you 22 years old. That's just a bad look, baby. It's a bad look. So I decided I'm going to wait, you know what I'm saying? Wait till the end of the game before I start talking that cash again. I'm very happy for the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler to teach me that lesson, because it was a tough lesson to learn. Because they had me on SportsCenter looking a goddamn fool. You know what I mean? But, I came back. I'm better than ever, baby. Julius Randle, whatever,
Trae, I would like to congratulate you on being the president of the Hair Club for Dogs, by the way.
Oh, well, listen, that's rude. That's rude. I never said nothing bad about you. That's rude. I don't know why you talking about me like that. That's fucked up. I know a lot of dogs with less hair than I have. I'm hypoallergenic.
Trae, please talk about your 5-year deal with Rogaine you just signed.
Listen, it's first of all, I'm dropping them because it ain't working.